views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Whether she's walking the red carpet or doing interviews, you'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks live from Las Vegas. As you can see, I am joined with two very attractive men by me, and they have really such amazing stuff. They have huge, amazing careers behind them, and I'm just so excited to have you guys on. So let's get right into it. First of all, why don't you introduce yourselves and kind of explain everything you do, because it is a lot.
Wait, Corey, thank you for having us here. Rock, paper, scissors. Who goes first?
Oh,
On
okay.
3.
You lost. It was your idea and you lost.
Drop the hammer on him.
That's it.
Gotta let the young bucks go.
I'll go quick. My name is Brett Azar.
That's what she said.
I am new to the Vegas area, but been in the entertainment business for a little while now. Just a couple highlights.
Wait, Brett? The Brett Azar?
The
Brett Azar.
Brett Azar.
Right.
Corey, I mean, honestly, if you could see his portfolio, it goes like here. Portfolio. That's like Chipotle. It goes here to here, and then two things, right?
All right, so I got a couple good ones.
A lot of good ones. Don't tell your
There's
show.
a movie
Sorry, a lot.
called Terminator Genesis that came out.
Oh,
a
that
few
little
years ago.
movie?
That little movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that little guy.
Never heard of him.
And he fights himself when he's younger, and so they needed a younger him. So my body is young Arnold's body, and they computer animate my face to be his face.
Wow.
So that was a cool little moment in that movie. Then I did a little show called Worst Cooks in America on the Food Network,
That little show.
where I was a Final Four contestant and kind of a fan favorite. So got some good little
PR.
notoriety from that. And there's a commercial out right now for Toon Blast that with Ryan Reynolds, where he's playing on his thing, and I play a body double that looks nothing like him, but I do all his camera work.
That's right.
So yeah, things are fun right now. Little acting, little shenanigans.
A little acting, yeah, a little acting.
No, he's actually it's Brett and I came into each other's life this year, and it's almost one of those things where you don't expect it to happen, but it does, and honestly, we clicked. We became good friends, and we work together now here in Las Vegas, and we kind of go with the Bash Brothers things, but we like that hashtag Bash Brothers, you know. But I am the cuter one and the younger one in the Mighty Ducks story, and he's the one that was in the beginning of it, so I don't know.
I'm the dorkier one.
But yeah, so I brought Brett on with the company that I work for here in Las Vegas, and we're a hosting company. I moved here from California in 2002, and my story, you know, I had a lot of stuff when I was younger too, with some probably TV shows you guys don't even remember. You remember those like Blind Date, Chains of Love, you know, yeah, even what was that one show with Carmen Electra and Jenny McCarthy? And I think even Pamela Anderson.
You know what? No.
The one singled out, you know, all that stuff. You
I
know,
was the
yeah.
gorilla on the Jenny McCarthy show, in the gorilla suit,
Well,
on
there you
VH1.
Wait, the one at the Palms?
When she did her TV show.
Oh, really? It's hilarious. Yeah, I love her. Jenny McCarthy's awesome. But I did a lot of stuff when I was younger, and then at 22, I moved to Las Vegas, and I've been here, and I you know, racked up a list of charges.
Let's not go into that.
No. I mean, like, basically charges like Chippendale charges. You know,
Right.
I started the Chippendale show here at the Rio in Las Vegas, and I got to travel the world and do things that I could have never imagined being able to do. You know, being in countries where I'm sitting there going, wow. Like, it was for me to be like, I'm in Prague eating sushi, and people are like, what's the big deal? I'm in Prague eating sushi.
Yeah,
I come from
nice.
California, no means, you know, no money or anything like that. A mom that raised 3 kids, and for me, that was just amazing to walk on streets that were paved before America was even imagined.
Yeah.
So we worked together downtown Fremont Street. At the Golden Nugget for Club Troy. It's a nightclub. It's the only nightclub in Las Vegas that is under the Fremont Experience that is also outside. So it's
very
a lot of
cool.
fun. So if you've not checked it out, you come down.
I
And check
have
it
not,
out.
so I will have to. Okay.
It is, and the one thing about it I love is it's no matter what it is, holiday or whatever, it's free. You can come in, sports, whatever. You can get a spot, and our bottle prices don't break the the bank, no
Right.
car payments. But it is a lot of fun, and this thug and I hang out, and we have fun. And honestly, he's made me have to step up my game with my smile a lot more since he's been in the state.
Yeah, I'm a little bubbly.
No, but you guys are both incredible, and obviously, like we said, huge backgrounds. Really, obviously, you guys just met a year ago. But what
Not
made you
e-
guys
no.
come to Vegas?
Not even a year ago.
Not even a year ago.
Yeah.
So what made you individually come to Vegas?
Well, like I explained to you, Chippendales
Right.
was the reason why I came. I worked in Cali for some companies. I was a young kid, and then I heard about an audition. Came to Vegas, 60 people in a room auditioning for 2 spots. I was one of those people that got picked, and I still couldn't believe it. I remember driving home from here going, I got hired to a Las Vegas show.
Yeah.
I mean, back then that was big. I mean, in 2002,
It's
it's sort of big, but,
it's
yeah.
huge. Yeah.
7 nights of a week. I was on billboards, and I'm not joking. Just the fact of traveling the world. Brett's done stuff, but he's from New Jersey. But like I told him, I said, we're trying to put something together this year, maybe doing some kind of tour. And I said, dude, you got to come with me. I said, it'd be awesome. Just travel. It is like I just got back from Spain, and I was hanging out in a castle pirate kind of thing. 400 years old, and I'm like,
Wow.
it's older than it is. I mean, I'm sitting on a cliff that you can only imagine the history behind
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And for me, that's what I love. I love America. I'm very, proud to be an American, but it's just to see some things like that to where it's like the things that could have happened there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my career I've been blessed to travel a lot too, just with acting, and I did a huge, big budget Chinese film that ended up made like over $500 million in China.
Wow.
And my character was a main character. I was like,
Yen or dollars?
billion
Oh,
dollars.
wow.
But yeah, it was the 3rd best-selling all-time film
Wow.
in China.
Wow.
So people know me in China. But in that film, I run around and I'm the American badass, and I scream at people like, I think I'm saying bastard don't run. So I'm saying Babadawa, which really means daddy spank me. So in China, Babadawa, it's Babadawa. I'm known as daddy spank me in China.
Okay, I apologize. I really didn't think he's done any porn when I said that to you. I really had no
Really funny
idea.
movie.
I didn't know. At least American porn. He's never done American porn.
It was called Detective Chinatown 2, in case you were wondering.
Wow.
But yeah, just being able to travel to China, having a couple days off where I could experience that culture and walk around Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden Temples.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then I've been to Spain as well, and I filmed a movie where Game of Thrones was filmed down in Almeria and the coastline of Spain and in Madrid, and it's just so cool to be in the entertainment world and
Heck yeah.
not just have to be stuck to one spot and get to go out and experience everything there is to every culture there is.
That's why he's a majestic pony.
It's a blessing.
No, that's amazing. And so I do want to talk a little bit more about what you guys do now, because we obviously know you have phenomenal careers, and I think it's so cool that you're actually doing this, and people get to actually work with you. But so let's talk about what you're doing now.
Well, the reason why we're here with you today
Yes.
is because we also do a hosting company here in Las Vegas, to where we can help you, ladies, gentlemen, whoever it is that likes to have that VIP treatment in Las Vegas and have good-looking people that can make you feel amazing and not make you feel weird. I mean, honestly, can take you in and out of places. That's what we do. Bachelorette parties. The whole idea behind this is that we have a chip and dip package. So we're basically changing that. We'll chip and what do we called you? Tank, flex,
I am not dip.
flex, chip and
It's gotta be
flex,
chip and dip. No,
chip and flex,
Chip and hammer.
chip and hammer.
Chip and hammer.
Oh God.
If you're a chip, I'm
Well, then I'm changing the chip part. But
bringing the hammer.
Just make it Dale. Just
Yeah.
change your name to Dale.
I'm
Chip
Heat,
and Dale.
he's Hammer. There you go. Heat, Hammer, whatever. But where we actually, we can walk the ladies or gentlemen into a Magic Mike show or Chippendales, to where we pick you up. We have champagne waiting for you. We escort you in. We make you feel comfortable, and then, we make sure you get home safe. I mean, we get to your hotel safe, and that's what it is about Vegas. Nowadays, you have to understand it's about getting more for your money. If you're going to go out, why not be treated in style to where you don't have to worry about it? The only thing you have to worry about is making the call time. I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, I know in Vegas, ladies, it is very difficult with your hair.
Me? Dude, I just bought my first hair product in 3 months. Wax. It's the first thing I bought. 3 months of being in Vegas. It's the first thing in 3 months it took me.
I have some other stuff I'll give you. I don't even use it. My hair is very difficult. But yeah, but it's amazing. It's like with that, it's like when you came, if your mom came, if your aunt, it's like it's a lot of the young women don't get how the different in the age groups is people want to be treated with class, because honestly it sucks with nowadays if you're not throwing $1,000 or a car payment around and they don't treat you with respect.
Right.
So why not have that taken care of, where no matter how old you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what, as long as you are fit the dress code, you should be walked in with class and style, and honestly with one of us thugs on your arm. And I love doing that.
A lot of people come to Vegas, they want to have the fun experience.
Absolutely.
But they're always like that, it's Vegas. Like, I don't know where I'm going to end up, what's going to happen. We provide the fun, but we provide the safety and stability.
Right.
So you're going to have a good time, and you don't need to worry about Vegas.
Right.
You know?
Because it can be kind of scary. I was born and raised here, so I'm ready for it. But it's a scary. It's really intimidating, especially if you came from smaller towns where it's overwhelming.
We're gonna make sure that you have a hangover night without the hangover morning.
There you go.
But it's also that you don't expect the fun and the boyishness of us, because the fact is that we're not a typical guy. I mean, honestly, I'm a short little fat kid that got tall. I did the shuffle, all that stuff. When it comes to food, I mean, cookies, donuts, ice cream, cereal. But now it's almond milk. It's not regular milk. But
There you go.
I love food. I'm a food person. I mean, like you said, women, the way to my heart is through my stomach, because I love food. But I love to cook, so that's the only thing, is that half the time I kick the women out of the kitchen, because I'm all about myself cooking. And
Well, then we're perfect. I can't cook. I can't make a grilled cheese sandwich. So there you go.
Well, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll come in and try to put some food together one time.
I was on Worst Cooks in America.
That's
so I don't know what to say about that.
But you were top 4, so they.
Top 4 of the worst cooks in America. So.
I'm sorry. That's probably better than I could ever dream of. So there you go. That's awesome. I think that's a really cool thing, and especially now, I think people are bringing more attention. It is scary. I mean, you could be anywhere. You can be walking into your door, and something can happen. So especially when you're on the Las Vegas Strip, there's a lot of creepers out there. So I don't think anyone's going to be messing with you guys personally, and you make it a safe environment.
Well, but it's also being able to handle yourself in a way to where no matter what comes at you, it's about de-escalating that situation to where, I'm sorry, there's no reason to get angry. I mean, and trust me, I've had some groups of people where I'm like, it's so insane to see now being 40, to see like the difference to where the girls, even the music and all that they listen to in the limo while we're driving, and they put it on and they start doing things. It's crazy, because I have never honestly been a Long Island iced tea fan. Like I can't. Yeah. Oh yeah, he doesn't drink, so you're safer on him. But when I think about people pounding Long Island iced teas, I'm like, why? Like, what purpose do you need that hangover? It's just like, But I don't know. What do you drink?
I'm not a big drinker either. I just turned 21, so I'm very new to everything.
You gotta come down to Troy.
There we go.
You gotta come down and hang out.
Yeah.
And then also at Troy, we also, I don't know if you got to see the do's and don'ts of Vegas. We started the bottom 5 of we got another 15 him and I have to do. But we did the top 20 don'ts of Las Vegas ladies. So when you come to Vegas, to where, what not to do. Like, don't walk around with your shoes off.
Yeah.
Because you can't get that dirty off. That's some dirty that you can't get off. That's some filth
true.
that no matter what you use, bleach, whatever, that you can't wash off your feet.
Right.
And then it was also, don't twist the nipples.
Be nice to the nipples.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be if you're at a bachelorette party, there's gonna be some shirtless dudes around you. Be nice to their nipples. Don't pinch and twist.
We were tossed in the no underwear part. 50-50.
Wear your underwear, girls.
Then mine was like, women, you do your makeup, and it is just weird to me. I don't get it how you forget that one nose hair. That long one. It's like you see it all night long. It's like, how do you do your makeup and all that? You forget that nose hair.
I didn't check that before we started airing.
Camera's far away.
My grandfather.
So you just got the wax, right? So they.
My grandfather gave me awesome nose hair genetics. That's for sure.
But it's little things like that. So we have another 15 we got to do. So we're going to break it down in fives. But we did it as, we were dressed up as firemen. So we did him in a fireman outfit, him and I. And then the next one we're going to come up. We probably couldn't do it here, but I think we're going to toss between a couple different outfits as we progress through 5 and 5 and 5 to get to the top 5 of them. But we are downtown, and we are known as the Sexy Firemen of Fremont Street. We're a part of the Golden Nugget family. We are a part of the Troy family there on Fremont, and we take pictures, and we make people smile, we make people laugh, and we make 90-year-old women blush. I love it. Even little kids, like even last week, we had little kids.
We raised some heart rates.
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you see some of the people come up, it's so adorable. Like even some little kids, and it's one of those outfits that fathers come up and they're like, "Are you real?" And we're like, "No, we wouldn't lie." But we do give back here to the Las Vegas Fire Department. That's cool. And it has been the few years that I've done it now, bringing Brett on. I finally found somebody that's similar personality, similar fun, and we have a lot of fun down there. So
That's awesome.
it is fun, and it's we make gas money. So.
always an important thing for sure. No, but I think that's such a cool thing, and to get the VIP experience to Vegas and without breaking the bank, which is such an important thing because it seems almost impossible now. So you guys make it possible, and that what a better way to do Vegas. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right? Yeah. So.
But we do have men and women too, so it's not only guys. Don't think you're just gonna hang out with us. I mean, unless you want to touch his muscles or something. But we do have women hosts that actually do take you out. We do, we try to accommodate that evening to where no matter what you're doing, it's fun. But the one big thing is bachelor parties. Like I have a group of, I think, 13 women I get to take out next Thursday. And I got to take them to Chippendales, and it's fun. But it's also part of that family. I am Chippendale royalty. Because when it comes down to it, I was one of the original cast members.
Wow.
I worked with an elite group of people. It's a lot younger these days, and one of the last people retired a few months ago is Nathan Meyer, also works with us. Kevin Cornell. Mikey Perez is also with us with part of Chippendales. And these are names that are, when it comes to Chippendales, that you can't touch. I mean, it is, if you've never been to the show, you really have to go check it out. It is beautiful. You got to check out Magic Mike before it actually ends here at the end of the year.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
I had to check it out.
You have to check that out because
I did do Chippendales already. I did Chippendales, and now I have
Who's your favorite?
Oh, I don't know. They're all so great. How can you choose? I think, well, this one, obviously. But
Wait, you weren't even old enough to see the show. That was smooth, though. She's like, I saw some videos. No. No, I'm retired.
yeah, the current ones. But you obviously number one.
I was actually laughing the other day. I was looking through Instagram, and you know how you do the little things of the thing to hashtags. I'm not joking. I put in, and freaking Matt Marshall was a fireman on the freaking hashtag part for Instagram. I was like, no way. And Matt came on when last couple of years we roomed together and stuff, and he was somebody that everyone said he's a great character. Tattoos, great smile. But honestly, I've worked with some amazing characters at Chippendales, and now I got to work with this dude. So.
Yeah, and as far as our hosting gigs go, I'm still waiting for the bachelorette party that wants to go mini golfing or bowling or something that, being an East Coaster that I'm used to, even. Yeah. I want to go.
I don't think they're coming to Vegas.
I want to do the mechanical bull. I want to host. I don't care if it's a guy or girl group out there.
Oh, at the country bar. They have it at the country bar.
The PBR, and there's a couple of them that have it. Yeah.
The country bar, night at the country bar. I want to host you.
Okay, so that's.
I want to do some country line dancing and some mechanical bull satisfaction.
Honestly, the one thing about us, we don't just take you to one location. We take you to several locations. We make sure that we try to fill your palate with everything that Vegas can offer. From the high parts of Mandalay Bay to the downtown parts of Fremont Street where you can watch the Fremont Experience. And then to, oh, hey, we can pop you off at the Hustler Club. And you know what? I'll tell you this. The Hustler Club got better. Their stock just went up because they got rid of that charlatan that ran the show there. No, I used to do a show here called The Men of Steel. So I've done a few shows in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And one of the guys there, he was the manager there, and he just got fired. So, and
you're very happy about
that. Oh yeah, because
that.
now you can go to Hustler and take women to the Hustler show there. And Mikey works there at the Hustler show too, Mikey Perez. And ladies, if you're looking for that all-around stripper mentality, if you don't want to just see Chippendales and Magic Mike, because it is a show. But if you want to take those dollars and throw them in the pants, then Hustler's got a good place for that. And now their MC's gone, and it's amazing. Like, I wish you were young enough or old enough to see the show that we did, because this guy that ran that show, I made this perfect analogy of him. It's like when you're dating that beautiful woman or man, and then they fart. That was exactly every time he walked on stage and MC. This guy would come on stage, it was just like, what just happened to this sexiness of the men performing? And then this person came on, and it was horrible. So that was you just had to see it. Sorry.
I've never experienced that, thankfully.
Oh, they just thought you were the sexy man that just... That's why I said man.
That's right. That's
Just
it.
kidding.
No, but so that's really cool though that you can take them anywhere. You really have ins everywhere, so that's an awesome thing. Yeah, so get the VIP experience anywhere you want to go. Bowling, an arcade. Why not?
So we can go to Chippendales, then we can go to the Kiss Bowling miniature golf thing
There,
underneath.
it's right next
See, now we
to
got a
it.
date,
That's
Courtney.
right.
See, this is another episode.
That's it.
See, we got the Chippendale show. Well, she already been there, but we'll go do it again just so you
I'll
can
do it again. That's
Just so
right.
you can mini golf.
That's
with
right.
him.
That's
Mini
right.
golf with him.
You won't win, but you'll have fun.
Oh, I think I can win. Excuse me.
Don't they have Smash Burger there too?
I'm good.
That's it.
Sorry.
Done.
Smash Burger, all in that little trifecta right there. Chips, Smash Burgers, golf. Chips, Smash Burgers, golf. Yeah, that is a date that honestly,
Oh my gosh, I think we're doing
It's a
it.
VIP Vegas experience.
That's right.
I went to Vegas. I went to Kiss Miniature Golf, got a Smash Burger, and then got smashed at Chippendales. There you go. Mini golf, smashed at
Hey,
Chippendales.
security and safety is what we provide.
That's right.
So-
Yeah, what happened to that?
We just threw it out the window. Once we get to Smash Burger, food coma, all that.
That's
But when did you turn 21?
December.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was that? What day?
The day after Christmas, the 26th.
God, you have just hated your life. Like, that is horrible. You're like, this is the worst gift. Because how do you separate the Christmas and that?
My parents always made it well, but everyone else just throws it together, and it really sucks.
That does.
Yeah.
But
Family made it good, but everyone else.
That's the
didn't.
only way that you should get a whole month. I mean, all these people out there that get, month of my birthday and birthday. That should be the only month of people that get a month of
Yes,
like gifts.
Especially the day after. It's like,
Exactly.
it's the worst day of the year because then Christmas leaves, which is my favorite holiday, and so I get the crappy day right after. So it sucks.
Well, no, isn't that the day after Christmas is the sales, right? The Christmas and New
But
Year's.
yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. So we can save it for next year. There you go.
So dating, you've just hated your dating life, haven't you? You're like, here, hon, here's a ring and this. I hate you. Go home. And you're shopping for them.
Right. It sucks.
yeah.
Oh well, it is. Let's just my whole. I don't know any different.
What sign is December?
Capricorn.
And what sign are you?
Aquarius.
When is your birthday?
February.
That's my sister's. Yeah, there you go. What are you?
I am the dominating one. Yes, Leo.
Bad.
It's okay.
That's.
I'm not trying to play miniature golf.
That's
I'll be up at Smash Burger. You guys can putt away.
I'm having fun.
I actually
That's
do.
what we're
I do
providing.
love golf. I actually like to play, and I got to play in Spain when I was there, and that was a
Oh,
big
that's
moment
cool.
for me.
Very cool.
It was a lot of fun to actually play. I liked the touring. I like going places and doing stuff like that.
And I'm sure you guys, because you've been doing this for a while, and I'm sure you've had a lot of crazy stories. Do you have like maybe the craziest story or favorite story or anything that really stands out with doing
From
this?
hosting or from?
From hosting. Yeah, from hosting.
That's only you, man.
Well, the problem is now it's just It really is. I've had some great groups, and I thought we told you to turn that off.
Keep going.
But like when it comes to hosting, it just depends because you
Yeah.
never know what they've done before they get to the event.
Oh, gotcha.
Actually,
Gotcha.
I met a group of guys from the UK, and it's weird because I'm saying guys. I did not take them to Chippendales, but we did take them on their own individual group.
Yeah.
The gentleman lost his passport.
Oh,
Lost his passport, and I'm so happy that I was able to help him find his passport. That's the worst story because honestly, when you lose your passport from another country, it really does suck.
it's horrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I had this group of 16 that came in. It was celebrating her birthday. They were from Chicago. Older group, like they were all doctors. They worked in the medical industry, and I
wow.
got to take them out. Yeah. So here's me, and I'm just like, here's I get on dressed like I do, and I'm just like looking at the older guys, older women, and the girls just turned 50, amazing women, and ended up figuring out the balance between the whole group to where it ended up turning out well. And then I'm not joking, they were dancing on the pole, they were having fun, and I'm sitting there going, they're getting the next day they're going to like a conference here in Las Vegas for that. They were out of Atlanta, so they were all about the dirty birdie, and I just got to show you about it. But it's. When it comes to the hosting thing, the groups people have on there, it just depends because I had one group. There was two groups. It was I thought the daughter, the girl, all the guys were boyfriends or friends. Ended up being all 5 guys were the brothers and the dad, and then they were getting upset because the daughter, the sister was flirting with me, and I'm sitting there going like, hey, what's going on here? Yeah.
It's trouble.
I guess I'm trying to think the
That's
funniest
trouble.
one. Oh, so my boss. We hear about this bachelorette party. So there's 12 people. Mikey Perez and I were going to host this group, and we're going to take them out. And so we find out the day, like hours before, we're like, okay, what kind of group is this? They're like, oh, there's a few guys. We're like, what? Okay. It turned out to be, they were from France, the whole group. There was 8 guys and 4 girls. And they were doing just an hour tour on the bus, so they wanted just like us to talk to them and kind of do a little striptease.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there going, wait, how many guys?
Right.
So it was a groom, a male and a male that just got married here in Las Vegas, and they
how
were
cool.
celebrating their wedding. And so it was like you get on there, and I'm sitting there going, wait, what's going? Mikey was freaking out. Mikey's like, wait, what? I'm dancing for the girls. Kris, you talk to the guys,
Right.
and I'm like, wait, what is going on here? Because I've always been that person that I don't discriminate, whatever, because
Right.
I have fun, even in the show.
Right.
It's about the entertainment value and getting people to laugh.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I couldn't understand them whatsoever. I mean,
'cause
the
they're French,
language
right, yeah.
barrier, all that. So 1 hour, I'm driving up and down the strip with this group of people, and there's a pole, and they're dancing. I'm trying to do toast, and then it's like this, and I'm like, Mike's walking around. So that was probably one of the funniest ones because just the fact that we were told it was completely a different group of people.
Yeah.
Because there was never mention of any men.
Yeah.
And then you get on the bus, and they were really good people, and then it's a group of men that just got married. So I didn't know what to do with myself. If you would have been there, I would have just said you talk to him.
Because I have fun.
Flex your pecs. Flex your
That's
pecs.
Oh, there you go.
So who'd you go to the show with, Chips?
Oh, it was just me and a few of my friends.
Okay.
So a guy as well. So we had a great time. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, it was a blast. It was really cool.
So now you've got to see Magic Mike. Now you got to go see Hustler since the short guy's gone, and then now you got to come down to Troy and hang out with us one night.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's always.
Well, there we go.
Friendly neighborhood fireman.
That's right.
I'm on Troy.
Yeah.
Do you cops too? Do you
We haven't changed up our outfit yet. We're taking. I mean, the Troy firemen are known,
Right.
so it's hard to get away from that.
Gotcha.
And honestly, it's more inviting with the firemen.
Right.
We thought about switching up. I even thought about going to the military, like a white naval outfit or something, or even a cowboy, just to have 1 and 1. So we're just trying to figure out what to do for the summer. But it is getting hot, and those fireman pants are getting hot, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so you're female.
Okay.
What would be your top 3 kind of outfits that you would be interested in seeing?
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. Don't put me on the spot here. Well,
Yeah,
I
well,
love the
we're
Chippendales
talking
classic,
business.
the little bow tie
Okay,
thing.
I don't think
always
we can do
that's
that. I think
great.
there's, like,
Okay, so you
copyright
can't do
infringement on
that. All right. Well, I've seen a couple knockoffs, but okay, I think Police would be one of my top. then probably military, and then probably firefighter. Yeah, those would probably be my top 3.
All right. What about?
Wait, did she say police was number 1?
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
No, chip in a bow tie was number 1. Then the fire, then the police, and then what was the military? And the firemen?
Military, yeah.
I'm not joking. The years that I've been doing the firemen, I've met men and women from all over the world. I did try the chip and a bow tie once, and it made me feel uncomfortable. Because it's not as inviting to the world, honestly.
Really?
Because it's honestly, they want to go for the negative before they think of the
Gotcha.
positive.
Gotcha.
In the years that I've been doing it, I've only had probably 7 people try to fight me as the fireman. 1 woman.
Really?
And the rest were men. And then, I'm not joking, I don't know what it was, one night I had 4 people. I was like, what just happened?
They try to fight you?
Yeah, they honestly come up, you're a disgrace. And I'm like, to what? Do you know Bumblebee's not real either?
Pikachu,
Yeah, Bumblebee's not real either, so I'm going on him,
That's
You know those
crazy.
women with the little batons, those aren't real police officers
Right.
either. But it's...
How
you know,
crazy.
I've met men from all over the world, like Norway, firemen that came up, and this dude was 7 foot something, and he came up and hugged me, and I was scared, like a little kid, and I was like, and he was like, oh, I need a photo. I was like, oh my God, no problem, just let me go. But it's weird because that fireman, it does
relates to people.
Yeah.
How interesting. Wow.
As opposed to, I was gearing towards like Spartan, Viking.
Well, that'd be cool, too. You guys could pull it off,
But
too,
people
for
don't
sure.
relate to it. Apparently.
It's
hard.
just,
We've been shopping around. for
Yeah,
ideas.
I think you could do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You could do a lot of...
well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens down in Fremont the next year because of what they're doing down there. They're really blowing it up with the buildings they're building down there and all the stuff that
Yeah.
they're putting in. They're doing a lot of stuff to where it's going to creep up on you. Like, I'm
Yeah.
really excited to see what happens in 2020
No, you guys could be Golden Knights.
during the games. Yeah, well, I mean, that would be
I'm
awesome.
sorry. I think I deserve part of the profit now. Thank you.
During hockey season.
Night outfit.
Yeah, and then you kind of get like the Spartan sort of
Yeah.
feel. So there you go. I'm
Digging on that.
sorry.
you can wear it
Thank
also.
There's
you.
an angle there.
There you go.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look into making Courtney's dreams come true. All right. Then we'll do it smart.
There you go. There you go.
So what is the most, what question are you dying to ask one of us?
Well, I was really curious about your favorite, like the craziest story. But so that was.
The problem is that I have a lot of crazy stories from what I've done, but when it comes to the hosting part, it really...
Well, then how about out of everything sort of related to it? So
It
per
is.
se.
It's with what we've done. It is difficult because you got to remember, with us taking them in out of clubs, you've got to be. They can't be too trashed or they can't get in. So
Right.
there are certain rules, guys. No getting trashed, no throwing up. It
And
is
there's
not
a
fun to
reason
throw up
to.
on
It's
your
not
friends.
fun.
No.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And involving the cops is never fun. Take it from Brett. But it is. The groups we have, their ages vary. So I mean, it really is. There's nothing too crazy. I mean, because you have to remember some of these clubs you can't take in things that could get you in trouble. So they do search, and it's like you really do have to have that talk with them before.
Yeah.
That basically says this is what you can't bring with you. You got to fit the dress code because
Yeah.
you want to make sure there's no problem. So it is a very organized evening.
That's awesome.
It is because we want to make sure that you enjoy every aspect of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That you don't have any issues. That we don't hold up the group because of some people that are out of line.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just there's certain things with lateness and stuff like that. That's the only issues I've had. But honestly,
Right.
the craziest thing we've had. Usually, once we get them to Hustler, then their nights go crazy. From there. So, but up until recently, I wasn't allowed in there because of certain employees. So now I can go in there. Now I might have some stories next time.
There you go.
I personally haven't been hosting long enough to have a bad story. But being out on Fremont Street as a fireman,
Yeah.
I'm surprised by how many people are willing to lick you. Like drive-by lick. Like,
Really?
yeah, like standing there, turning around. That person definitely just licked my back and ran away. Not just once. So Vegas people are, I mean,
They're gross.
Wait, okay, here's my thing.
some people have some fun.
Do you photobomb? Do you ever just jump in a picture? I've never once thought about jumping in someone's photo.
Not in random people, like my friends,
Yeah.
sure, but not people's actual photos.
I
or
don't
anything,
get it.
no.
I've never honestly said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump in that person's picture.
I think alcohol has a lot to play.
That's true.
No, even, no. and I honestly probably am the alcoholic in the three of us.
Nah,
So
no fight there. No argument here.
oh, easy donut boy.
That's
There you go.
just true.
Oh no, Cinnabon.
Donuts are my drug.
Yes. But it's just for me. It's just when I see that, I just never understand that, like how people just stop and completely jump in. But
That's true.
but yeah, it is crazy to see the stuff we see down there because there's guys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys and girl tongues. Drive by.
Drive-by lickings.
That's really gross. People are so gross.
Vegas is fun.
I am like sanitizer guy. Ah!
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, please.
Oh, we have a jar of
Yeah.
that at Costco.
I have like a medical grade soap or something
go.
like that.
Oh.
Just get it all off. Ugh.
The other thing is, it's funny when fans from the Food Network recognize
Oh yeah.
it because it's a very, homegrown show. And I'm out there shirtless as a fireman. And they're like, Brett? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, does your mom know you're out here? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm having fun. Here's a flyer. Go get a buy one, get one drink.
Get a drink, it's right.
And so it's because they know my personality from the show.
Yeah.
And I'm a big goof. So they see me on the Vegas Strip, and it's like, and it's like, no, you don't get it. Like, we're fun.
It is the biggest circus in the world,
I bet.
honestly. Other than like the what is it, Formula One, Fremont Street is the biggest circus in the world.
Yeah.
It is. You never know what oddities you're going to expect down there, and we're part of that. And honestly, it's nice to say that our home is Las Vegas. I mean, our Golden Nugget. We have a very nice spot down there. We are backed by the hotel itself, and we're backed by the nightclub. So it's very comfortable. It's very warming. And then the funny thing is when I have multiple jobs there, so I am a host there, and I have to dress up and put a suit on. So it's hilarious when they see us outside taking the photos with their men, women, whoever, children, and then they come up to the club, and then later on the night, I'll be like, hey, how are you enjoying your night? And then they're just like, what the fuck is the guy talking to me? And they're like weirded out.
Yeah.
And then honestly, it'll take 3 different times, and then they're like, oh my God, you're the fireman. And then they don't click. I'm always like, oh no, it's my twin brother,
That's right. Yeah.
So, but I have had men and women from all over the U.S. come back time and time again that are retired firemen. And that, honestly, for me, that is the cool thing is I've got to meet men and women from all over the U.S. That are retired firemen. And they come back, and we'll take photos, and they'll come back. Do you remember this photo 3 years from before? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
they
yes, I
do that
And
a
I'm
lot.
like,
That's
yeah, and
cool.
it's for me. It really is awesome
That's
because
cool.
it really does mean that I can't believe that I connected with them. And even with him, when he was talking about the stuff from the show, when I did stuff when I was younger, I couldn't believe people remembered me.
Yeah.
Like, I could not believe that these people would walk up and be like, oh my God, that blind date. Like, I made the do's and don'ts of dating. I made all this. But people come like, that girl's wrong. And I'm like, how do they remember that?
Yeah.
And it's honestly funny that we kick it. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
Very cool. We get a lot of stuff, I'm sure, and not just with Tosin, but I'm sure in general you have tons of stories to tell.
I'm
So.
very blind. I'm very shy. He's a crazy one.
But you guys had awesome lives and careers and everything. I mean, really, it's really cool. And it's
We got
your
lucky.
experience.
We got lucky.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
well, then what made you become what you're doing today, Courtney?
Well, acting. I do acting, and
What'd
that's
you-
how I got this.
What'd
so.
you do?
Actually, mostly horror films. So.
Wait, do tell.
I do a lot of horror films here. I don't know why. It's just typecasting, I guess, now. I play victim. Killer's the best, obviously.
You kill people?
You
A
ever,
lot
you
of
ever hear of a
people.
terrible movie called Jersey Shore Massacre?
Not yet, no. Now I'm going to have to watch it,
They
right?
need to redo Misery.
Look up for Gino Aguido.
Okay.
Yeah. JWoww was an executive
That's it,
producer.
okay.
That's awesome.
We had
She's awesome.
what is it? The Immortal Wars. I was in the one.
Oh,
With that.
I'm one of the people in Immortal Wars, too. I
Which one?
played the L, the WoW.
First one or second one?
Both.
Okay, yeah, I was in
Yeah,
that. I was
I'm
in the
Eric
first one.
Roberts. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I shouldn't say
uh,
this. I'm his daughter. Don't. If any spoilers, I'm his daughter. So.
Yeah, we did the whole filming at the one. I'm actually in the one hanging in the.
Okay,
Hotel
I
Hotel,
was
yeah.
there filming that day. That's
Okay.
right. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, in the God, it was so hot that day in that thing.
With
Oh,
Tom Sizemore and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clay and
yeah.
all them are good
That
friends
was
of
a
mine.
crazy day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was dirty. They put all the mud and everything on us. I was like, oh.
Sizemore's a trip. I worked with him too.
Yeah, he's an interesting
He shot
guy.
me in the face in a movie.
I haven't got to watch it. I was sad that I didn't make it to the Eclipse theaters to see the one.
Oh
that they
yeah,
do it. I was so
yeah.
bummed.
It's on Amazon right now. Walmart, And then part 2 it's Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
The first one is.
Oh, I didn't
Really?
know that.
Remember?
That's-
I sent you the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so Netflix, Amazon, Walmart, and then this part 2 is gonna be like I think in the next month or so.
I did some shooting for the number 2 one and the first one.
Well, there you go.
I just couldn't make it out to the shooting.
Well, now you have to. So.
I have to watch it. I can't wait.
And the premiere for the second, I think they're doing a double feature, is going to be in LA on the 22nd, 24th. So
Yeah, the little girl, Leanne, my boss, her niece is the main girl that's on there.
Oh, Jackie?
The little one.
Oh, Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Sheila, I will wear a shirt. I promise. She always does this thing because every time she's on me, she's like, "Why is he have his shirt off?" She's so young, you love her.
That's funny. Yeah, no, but the more wars is great too. So there you go. We had a connection we didn't
There
even
we
know.
go. We connected on a level that is more. Hug, guys.
That's
Majestic,
right. Oh, my
majestic,
goodness.
majestic hugging.
Vegas.
Majestic
In
hugging.
Vegas.
Majestic hugging.
That's awesome. Well, there you go. Well, maybe next we'll have to do a movie together then too. So there you go.
No porn.
I'm not.
No, God,
No killing porn. She's the one. It'd be crazy if you're the killer. He's into like whatever. I'm just gonna be in the back.
Well, I'll kill you guys.
I was only naked during Terminator Genesis. That was it. And I had to fight Arnold.
And that's
It
a pretty
wasn't
good way to do it. So it's a pretty professional class.
Sock and a drawstring
That's-
fighting Schwarzenegger.
That's right.
Today's episode of Courtney is brought to you by Majestic My Little Pony. We will find Brett the Hitman Majestic Pony being slashed by
Brett the Hammer.
There you go.
I want to do like a air show with like
In a world.
in a world that was brought to you by Scream Queen.
You guys are so
You
funny.
never did that one? Did you ever do the Scream Queen stuff or Scream
No,
Queen?
not Scream Queen, but what's it like? I don't know. I do a lot of screaming though. Yeah, the new Scream. I don't know. So yeah, it's cool. Thanks. So yeah.
No.
We'll just.
Well, let's hear it. Come on.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay. All right, here we go.
That was a really good scream.
Well,
Thank you.
That was a horror movie scream.
People next door just freaked out.
oh my lord.
Oh,
Jeez. Our therapy session is done. You were healed. Today, baby
Yes.
Jesus, you were healed.
somebody needs some
You have
help
been
next door.
exercised. You have been exercised.
Yes. So we are coming towards the end of the show. So why don't we go over everything? Where can people follow you guys personally? And then also with everything you're doing, keep up to date with you everything.
Well, do you have the information with Club Viva and all that stuff? Will that pop up?
Yeah,
for
we
that?
can. Yeah, it'll definitely pop up right
Well, if you
here.
guys are looking for that great weekend, please hit up Club Viva. We will take care of you. I am Kris Davis. This is
Brett
Azar.
Azar.
On Facebook, you can follow us, Davis Lee Kris on Instagram. But honestly, if you're looking for that Vegas experience, please hit us up and come down and hang out. Request Courtney to come out and scream for you. And, we'll take care of you. But, we're always on Fremont Thursday through Sunday. But the main thing is, if you are looking for that touch of Vegas that, you don't have to think too much.
Yeah.
Just show up on time, and we will make sure your night's planned for you, and that's what we do. And we'll take you out and have fun. But that is the main thing. Here in Las Vegas, if you're looking for pools, clubs, club crawls, any of that, even bachelorette parties, we make good arm candy.
Yeah, there you go.
We're not too shabby.
Just don't lick his
Not too
back
shabby.
and tell us what flavor.
Yeah.
flavor.
To follow me on Instagram, it's just Brett Azar.
There you go.
That works.
Pretty simple.
All you ask is bring him a box of donuts.
Just, meat.
Meat.
I work for protein.
There you go.
I work for grain.
There you go.
Yeah, but we have our website that you'll post up there. Check it out, ladies. And we do have, ladies and gentlemen, we have different packages that will accommodate you. The main thing is getting you what you want from all the clubs. We have a lot of connections here in Las Vegas to where we can take you from any of the hotels, the main nightclubs. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being on, and everyone, please go check them out. They're awesome, as you can see, and what a great way to do Vegas. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you, and God bless.
Hey, Ryan. Listen, I know you love Toon Blast, but I really need you for this next scene. I can't use this guy.
That is a terrible thing to say, Greg. Sergey does all my on-camera work. I don't see what the problem is.
I don't see what the problem is.
Jesus, sounds just like me.
I was talking to Ryan.
Which Ryan?
The problem is he outweighs you by 50 pounds.
Whoa, you're gonna make fun of his weight now too?
No.
I'm disappointed, Greg. Really disappointed.
Okay, well, Sergey, you're up.
I'm so sorry, Sergey.
Under the bed.
Which one?
Under the bed.
I'm Brett. I never chopped up a mango before. Wait, is this a mango? There's no stickers. I am a competitive bodybuilder, and I am Arnold Schwarzenegger's body double. How do you chop one? I cook for function. The muscle is good for the muscles. Muscle time. So I make it for the body, not for the taste buds. Sweet. So I'm making my go-to get big muscle meal. My American muscle mustard chicken. But I also add artificial sweetener to the mustard. I have a sugar tooth, but I don't want the calories. So that artificial sweetener, that's my homeboy. And on the side, I have a protein shake.
What's that?
It's my protein powder. You're getting a protein shake today.
Oh, okay. My first one ever.
It works. The chicken and the muscle and the protein.
Am I your space?
No!